trades are slowing down again today.
No.
Weather, make up your mind. It's hot, it's cool. It's hot, it's cool. Cool. Hot, cool.
Okay. Well, at least we have air conditioning here.
That's true.
That's the one reason why I love coming to work. And to work with you too.
No, I mean, what about our viewing audience? They count on us.
They know I'm being honest. The AC is sweet in here. But imagine your keiki that just started school. Many of them are sitting in hot classrooms without AC. And Hawaii teachers are saying this is a concern.
Says we never have AC when I was in school. What's the scoops?
Okay. Well, did they have electricity back then? No, just kidding.
Wow. Ouch.
Sorry, loving it. This is a... Sorry. Okay, so here's the thing though. Nearly a decade ago, the Hawaii legislature approved $100 million in general funds to cool 1,000 public school classrooms.
I remember that. That was part of I think it was called the Cool Classrooms Initiative.
Yes.
Let me guess, they never have them installed yet.
Good guess. You so akamai. But in fairness, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many of the classrooms were reopened for natural ventilation and the air conditioning capabilities were impacted. But again, going back to that, I think to myself, so a room cannot have AC and windows? Like they should have installed the ACs anyway and then opened up the windows for COVID, right? Anyway, some of the schools are now back to square one, and the Department of Education Superintendent Keith Hayashi issued this statement in response. Taking meaningful steps to improve and rebuild confidence in how we serve our schools and communities. That includes improving internal accountability, ensuring proper planning for future projects, and delivering on our commitment to safe, comfortable learning environments for all students, end quote.
So are they installing AC? I cannot tell by that answer.
You know what? Me neither.
I'm confused.
That was very wordy.
Yeah.
But again, the question is, if the AC systems weren't put into those public schools, where did that $100 million go?
That is a very good question because we got to get our kids cooled off. Because I mean, to be honest, I think nowadays we have fewer trade wind days like we had when we was back. because climate change. Yeah. But so we're having fewer trade wind days. So the kids are like sweating in those classrooms.
And but I would just want to go back to the comment that you made. Like we didn't have AC in the classrooms, and you're right. But at that time, didn't we have 3-month summer breaks? It was longer. So we were out of the school classrooms during the hottest times of the year.
That's true.
But now they're coming back in
August, which is typically the hottest month of the year.
Exactly.
Wait, did you have AC in Kamehameha? I'm pretty sure you guys had. Either that or you guys had people fanning you guys.
Yeah, it was mostly that. Big muscular men just fanning us with palm leaves. No.
See?
Some of our classrooms were not AC.
Oh, wow.
At Kamehameha as well.
Okay, good. We even then. That's one thing we even on. Not the lunch, though.
You see this guy?
All right, let's share some good news for our makua or our parents out there who are watching. Kellogg's is now making a bold commitment to removing toxic dyes from its cereals.
Oh, isn't this kind of like old news already? What's the scoops with this?
Yeah, but Kellogg's is the first company to sign a legally binding agreement, sis, putting it in writing that it will permanently remove toxic dyes from its cereals by the end of 2027.
So while other companies have only made verbal promises, Kellogg's is actually taking real action and putting pen to paper.
Exactly. This is good because, they make Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops. The Honey Smacks. Before when we was kids, it was called Sugar Smacks.
Yeah, dig 'em.
Yeah, dig 'em. So it's good that they're taking out these, the junk ingredients and actually making it healthier for our keiki.
That's a good thing.
But still gonna have choke sugar. We know that's the main ingredient.
Well, I'm glad that they're making that commitment.
Yeah.
You know who isn't making a commitment to anything though?
Who?
A lot of America's workforce.
Well, what's the scoop?
Okay, check this out. Years after America has reopened for business, of course, this is after the COVID-19 shutdown, employers are pushing harder for in-person working employees who are finding new ways to resist. So the employers want them to come to work, show up in the offices, and the employees are like, nah, I don't like. but they're not saying it, just flat out that way. They're doing it in a very special way.
Yeah, one of those ways I just learned today is called coffee badging. That involves showing up at the office just long enough to grab a coffee, say hi to a couple people, and then quietly leave to finish the day remotely. So that they can work remotely.
This is dirty.
That's kind of like, that's my MO. You know,
Yes.
at concerts or events, I'm like, hey, how's it, you guys? Hey, what's up? Hey, I come
Take
right
a
back.
few pictures. Boop,
Yeah,
boop,
take
boop.
a couple pictures.
I gotta go bathroom. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Head
And
to the car. Gone.
I'm gone. I'm liki. Some people, hey, where you in? I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, but
coffee
brother,
badging.
there's a name for it now, and it's actually the large companies that are actually suffering from this. Samsung, Amazon, even government workers are coffee badging. That's crazy.
That's
right?
true. I mean, the government, not all of government, we don't want to, just...
I said some.
With
Yeah,
a broad brush, but yeah, some of them are, and that's why I think, there's a recent push to get everybody back to work.
Yes.
And you got to answer the 5 questions, and make sure, you clocking in and stuff like that. This is so very fascinating. So we're going to throw it to you. What's the scoops? What do you think about all of this? The classroom AC for our keiki, or how about Kellogg's making that commitment, which I think is very, very maikai,
Yes.
especially, getting out all those toxic dyes. And it's so funny that they had to, the government had to push them to do that. It's basically poisoning.
Yeah.
And what about coffee badging? What's your thoughts on that?
Or do you do it?
Yeah.
Let us know by sending an email at islandlifelive@kitv.com